woods, but we actually won up with North Carolina. We won up with I don't remember what class it was, maybe senior or something. And so it's a pretty big row, even though there were only 3 of us girls. And so I was pretty proud that like I didn't like back off, because normally, like I've said before, I just kind of let everybody go, and then whatever I do, I'm just like, okay, I'll just go. And even though North Carolina has a lot fewer riders in it than Mid-East, like we had like almost 200 maybe, and it was a big course, like it was like a 7 hours. Brushy Mountain just like I was in my own head before we ever got started, and it was super muddy, and I know how I have in the past always had so much trouble at Brushy Mountain. There's always been a hill or something. I missed this turn. I went too far out. You can't hear me because I'm doing a voiceover class. Crap, and I had to like cut back in, and everybody got around me, and the part over there got really, really sloppy, and then they rerouted it so you could go up the hill. But my second and third lap, that was horrible too. Like it was nasty, and so you couldn't really get to that section. Or my second lap, I can't remember if I got 3 laps. This course was really challenging, and even in the first like 7 minutes, like this little clip of video that I edited actually ends at like 7.5 minutes in, and I already am caught up in this huge bottleneck at the end of this, and it was just really sloppy and muddy, and you couldn't get a lot of traction, and people were like, not being able to get through, and we were having to like foot pedal through stuff because you would hit roots that were exposed. So it was hard, and I think a lot of it was I was already so nervous that, like, you can see this section where all these people are kind of struggling, and it was slick. But then I got up there and I really didn't have any trouble, but I'm having to foot pedal because I kind of got stuck when I stopped for what I saw ahead, and I didn't have my confidence up with this race, so I didn't like force ahead, and I was pretty proud by the end of the race that I didn't have any more trouble, but I just never felt comfortable, and I just felt like I was in everybody's way. And this section was pretty good. Like as we were going, as you can see, we're climbing up. So we're on the side of the mountain, just climbing up, and so it's good. Like everything's drained off, it's kind of open, and so there wasn't like the softness. You could really go in that section, but then you'd hit some deep sections that were bad, like this. And it had a root right here that, of course, like I hit, and I'm having to again foot pedal through the root, and I should have just went where everybody else did. It was deeper, but it was smooth. And that's how a lot of them were. You couldn't really see it until you were in it because the mud was so deep. But I really did not have a good time. If I have to admit, I kept saying to myself in my head, you are having a good time. You don't get to do this. There was a time that you couldn't do this, and normally when I'm in races and I say those kind of things to myself, I can convince myself to like smile and laugh and have a good time. But I couldn't get into that frame of mind in this race. Was I thankful that I could race? Yes. Was I thankful that I could do what I could? I was, but I just couldn't get out of that. And I won't even say like the fear factor. This section was really sloppy. And I got through it okay, but then there was a log in the trail, and it was sideways, and so I'm trying to get around it. And I say, like I said, I'm doing a voiceover, so you can't hear me, but I say, I'm running out of legs because it like dropped off, and so I'm trying to like pedal myself back up the hill. But I just, for whatever reason, I felt tired. I'm breathing really hard, And I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it's nerves mostly, but I couldn't get out of it. And with North Carolina too, the women take off on row 5. And so we're up kind of far, and so a lot of the faster riders all have to pass me. And because my confidence was just not there, I would pull over or I would go slower in sections when I would hear people behind me. And then the bad thing is I would go slower to try to let them by me, and then they would like wait for me to get over. Well, I'm not always getting over. So just get it together and go past me. But you can see like the sections that are smooth, I can go a little bit faster, or not smooth, but like not sloppy, muddy, and slick. But about right up here at the top of this hill is whenever that we get in our first traffic jam. That is pretty, it's like this rock section. And of course, like going into it, you're going in blind. You don't really know what the holdup is or why the people are having so much trouble. And so I just tried to stay as tight against the people that were in front of me as I could, so that we could just keep moving and like hopefully make progress. And I was just keeping my fingers crossed that the line that I picked was the line that was going to move, because there was almost like it was a double line, and you just kind of had to hope for the best that your line was the good one, because you couldn't see anything because people were kind of everywhere trying to get through. The second lap, this same section, I went this way. I went through this route. It got really deep, and I did what I learned in the clinic, and I gave it throttle. And I'll put that in here because I'm not putting the whole second lap, but I'll put that part in here because it is quite entertaining. So I popped my throttle to try to get over, and pulled my clutch in and popped it, and I didn't pull it back in fast enough. This was on my second lap, not just now. And I literally looped out my whole bike, like the whole thing went up, and it hit that tree, and I was just off the side, and some guy, I don't know who you are, thank you, come up, and he called me by name, so he knew me, and he picked my bike up and got me back on it, but then I was facing in the opposite direction. So I kind of cut down into the woods and went around and got back on the course, and it wasn't terrible, but that section, every time that I come through that section right there were people just everywhere. People were like, I don't know, it wasn't even that bad, but I don't know what was, the route was there, yes, and it did get bad, but so here's the first, see, I thought that back there was where it was, but it wasn't. That was just the first little section. So right here, there's some guys that work with North Carolina, the sweepers, who are up there using the orange. And you can see, like, they're kind of helping come up through here. So I'm already, like, in my own head. Like, what if I can do it? And I know that they'll help me if I can, but I don't want to go fool myself. I don't want to be like the only one they have to help. And so I'm already like thinking, what am I going to do? How am I going to get through there? And like we're literally just like lambs to the slaughter. We're just waiting to go. And each person just goes and hopes the person in front of them doesn't have too much trouble. And so you can see like how he's sliding all around, how slick it is. And there were 2 lines, but if you went to the outside, there's this route. You can't really see it. There's this route that comes across and it pulls you all the way over, and a couple of guys got slammed. I went through the deep one, and he did like yank me right here, but the second lap, I got through it without any trouble. And and didn't have to have any help. It's just really sloppy there. And then somebody went off right here and they hit each other, and they were still there in a second lap, so I think they must have gotten hurt going off the side there. And you are just literally on the side of the mountain at Brushy Mountain, which we don't ride there often enough, so I think I was just like fearful because I'm not familiar with it. And I know, like I said, every other time that we've had a race there, I've just always had trouble and I've gotten stuck in sections and I have a hard time, but I forget that I'm a better rider now, and I revert back to my fearful attitude instead of I can do this, and I need to stop doing that, and I need to stop apologizing for taking up space on the track, because I do that a lot too. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but like I have just as much right to be out there.
I really want you to pass me.
I don't know why I
really
apologize all the time.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience. Yeah, in this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring, and I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to keep your feet on the pegs and just kind of let the bike go. And I need to do a better job of wiping off the mud. We're gonna get some more. I just forget. I'm sorry, guys. But I was trying to see, like, so when we get up to the top, because we're just climbing, and like I said, loose rocks, and then it started kind of flowing, and then you had a couple dips and hills, and then you went into another rock section. So this, once we got up to the top of this, it flowed pretty well for a little bit, and so I could go a lot faster. I'm still in my own head, though. Still not committing 100% because I'm not sure what's ahead. My second lap I did better, but I wanted you to see the bottlenecks that were there. So if I showed you my second lap, you wouldn't get to see the bottlenecks like they were. And the funny thing is, when you watch the bottlenecks on the video, it doesn't seem like I was there as long as it felt like during the race. And I don't know about y'all, but like I feel like I'm here at bottlenecks for an eternity. And then I watch it on the videos, and I'm just like, oh, it was just a few minutes, but I feel like it was forever. And I guess because we're not moving in a forward direction, and we're stuck there, but it was kind of scary when you're just sitting there not knowing how long you're going to get through. So I took the outside line, cut around this guy because he was hopping off his bike. This part, you can see like the loose rocks, and then I squeezed through this little section, and that was pretty tough. It was pretty challenging, that section where that guy got off. And then, like I said, you're just on the side of the mountain. It's kind of scary, and I'm a little chicken when it comes to stuff like that. And I know that I'm a better rider as I'm sitting here watching this video, but while I'm in the race, I forget that I'm a better rider.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Stroke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive?
Right here coming up, Kenneth comes past me and gives me a little pep talk of like, you're doing good, you know, and after the race he was like, I was so proud that you weren't stuck in those bottlenecks, like I didn't see you back there, so I was proud of you. And the bad thing is though, he leads me down, like I follow him, and so that's not Kenneth, but I'm pretty sure it's coming up here. After this hill, but anyway, so we are cutting through, and then I follow him because the ribbon had been like tore down, and I'm following him, and then I have to do a turnaround. So thank you, Catherine Hurley, for the help of how to do the turnaround, because I actually like used the little going up on the bank to get through and didn't have any trouble. I mean, it was a long process, but you just waited so nice. But yeah, it was his fault anyway that I went down there. If he would have cut early, I would have cut early. I was just following him. But yeah, so you'll see it here in a little bit. He cuts by me, and then like my other friend that we race with that cheered me on, he came by me and said, "Good job, Mama, keep going." And he's friends with Noah. And he cuts off, and I was like, man, does he know a shortcut? There's Kenneth. And I was like, does he know a shortcut? And then it turned out that Kenneth did. There's our other friend, and he was cheering for me too. So it's just funny that like Kenneth ended up like leading me astray. Here's where my friend cuts off, and I follow Kenneth to the ends of the earth. And then we get down here, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But there was another guy in front of him that did it. But see, like I went right up the bank and like back down, and Kenneth's yelling here. He's going, "You're using your technique. I'm so proud." But yeah, it was a little bit, you know, it took me a couple times, but look, it wasn't too painful. And then I took off going, and then Kenneth passed me right up here, and yeah, I never saw him again in the race. He's cheering for me, but it was nice. It was nice to have that little cheer section of like, yay, I'm still in the world and you're doing good.
I'll just breathe in, 'cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going
doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong. Need to move on to be what I want. Keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong. Need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Okay, you still got plenty of room. No.
Pace on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, so you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough. Yeah, I call your bluff, I'm not the one. Mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
looking for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless, I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience. Yeah, in this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah,
I think it's just the not being self-assured, and I feel very tired.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Stroke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
am finally coming through scoring. And
Oh,
was
I don't
just
know
like,
where to go.
Oh my goodness. And so I stopped right up here and talked to Noah. And
This
he's like
is
cheering
hard.
for me. And I'm just like, this is
I'm
hard.
dying.
This is hard. And he's like, yeah.
I don't know. It
The
didn't
rock
show.
section. I was like, no, the whole race.
I mean, I'm
It's just
dying.
hard. He's like, okay, Mama.
No.
Good job. Keep
I'm
going.
dying. Like,
No
this is
sympathy.
hard.
None
Like, those
whatsoever.
Those rocks
And
and
he's just
stuff,
like,
those are...
okay,
I
okay,
mean,
just go.
yeah, well, like, the whole thing.
All right, guys.
It's
Well, I hope
not,
you enjoyed
babe.
this video.
All right, well, here it
And
goes.
I hope you have a great day. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment. Give me some tips on how to get over my own self, because that would be most helpful. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.